friends, welcome back to the CJ Nerf channel and to today's Zuru X-Shot Vigilante review. About a week ago, I got a package from Zuru X-Shot in exchange for an unbiased review to all of you. This blaster, in full disclosure, was a part of that package. So we're going to break down and look at the new version of the Vigilante. So before we get into all the range testing, let's take a quick overview of the blaster itself. It's got a fold-down tactical stock, which is actually really nice with that see-through blue. Holds 8 extra darts. Got a nice little trigger up here that you actually just fold to actually create the break action so you can load the darts here in the front. It's got one tactical rail up on here as well as a sort of iron sight here to help with aiming. Very smooth prime, very comfortable feel, and the aesthetics of the blaster are amazing. So now that we've gone over the basics of the blaster, now it's time to dive deeper and crunch the numbers.
So my friends, the Zuru X-Shot Vigilante comes with everything you see here, the blaster itself, and 12 Zuru darts.
Alright my friends, it's time. Outside range test with the Vigilante. Guys, I got medium to heavy wind, kind of blowing in more towards this side. So that could affect ranges as far as max range. Keep that in mind when you're looking at the results of this test. So you guys know the deal. Vigilante, 80 feet to the end of the driveway, 50 feet to the fence. I would caution you to look at the trees. It's blowing pretty hard out here and the weather is pretty cold. We're going to fire 3 different types of darts. We're going to fire the gray with the blue heads to get max range. We're going to fire blue AccuFakes to get max range, and we're going to fire blue Elites to get max range. All of the light colored dart variants will be for max effective range. Of course, we're going to do this in time lapse. Come back in real time, share the results with you. Let's begin.
Guys, I gotta tell you, the Vigilante shoots pretty hard. You know what? Take a look at the max effective range with the AccuFake darts, keeping in mind that I do have a pretty strong wind blowing straight at me, or a little bit towards the right. I got anywhere from about 55 to, I'd say, about a good 60 to 62 feet with the AccuFake darts. And if we move it to Elite and Zuru darts, I actually got out here pretty good. I can't complain. Anywhere from 70 to just under about 77 feet, and that's with a really strong wind. The Vigilante actually has power. It's just unfortunate though the wind conditions are what they are today. So let's get back in there and do max effective with all of the light colored variants. All right guys, and for max effective range, as you can see, the majority are at right around 50 to, I'd say, 53 feet. The Elite darts were kind of all over the place. Had one zoom off into the bush and one that went out to almost 70 feet. So the AccuFakes and the AccuStrike darts, as well as the Zuru darts, all stayed consistently right around 50 to 53 feet for max effective range. Team that up with the power of the Vigilante and the Chronograph test. This is not a bad blaster, my friends. Just needed a little bit more capacity.
Guys, I'm curious to know what's your thoughts of the Vigilante to this point in the video. I gotta tell you, I'm pretty impressed with it as far as power goes. But what say you? Drop it in the comment section and let me know. And if you'd like to check out some of the other really cool Zuru X-Shot blasters, especially the Turbo Fire, which I recently released, click that card in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. It's going to take you to the Zuru X-Shot. So my friends, going over my final opinion of the Zuru X-Shot Vigilante, I'll pretty much say I kind of like this, and I'm surprised at how much I kind of like this. Normally blasters of this size that only have like 1 or 2 dart capacity, that I actually have to break it open and reload, are actually sometimes kind of, I would just say, less fulfilling. I feel like I spend more time reloading than I do actually firing. So in that instance, this blaster kind of lines up with all the other ones. But I love the tactical nature of this. I love this stock. This addition on it really brought it to a new level aesthetically, in my opinion. If you have younger Nerfers, the stock is actually pretty long. So when you have it to your shoulder, it's actually, you gotta have a little bit of a wingspan to get towards the priming mechanism. So depending on the size of your child, in this way set up, they might have an actual problem reaching that. But, you know, in the fold down setting, you know, they probably have a lot easier time doing it. First, it does bump into your hand a little bit here, and you will bump into the darts, thus pushing them out the back end of the stock if you actually decide to operate it this way. Personally, I kind of like the way it looks this way, and overall, I'm actually a fan. which surprises me again because of the lack of capacity with this blaster. But the power's there. Check out the chronograph results at 84 feet per second. High wind, max range test, and I was hitting pretty good ranges with the Zuru darts and with Elite darts. So overall, I'm definitely gonna say this Vigilante, you know, has a place in my house. I kind of know what you think in the comment section. Again, I'm curious to know if you're just playing around the house with your kids or something. This is actually a really fun blaster. Now, would it be perfect for competitive nerfing? Probably not. But you know what? When you have small kids and you're a parent, you just want to kind of even up the score a little bit, give your kid a higher capacity blaster. You take the 2-shot where you have to reload, and it just kind of makes for a lot of fun. But again, have them wear eye protection because this blaster actually shoots pretty hard. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys on the next one. I'm out.